All right. Welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. We've got a match for Major League Balatro against Bushy today. See how that goes. It's been a while since I've hung out with Bushy, so it'll be good to chat with him again. I think for today, chat was pretty good last week. I think we can leave emote only off. And then I'll just leave it up to the mod discretion if they don't want to have to deal with it. But we've got about 3 or 4 minutes to get into game. Guess we could make a lobby. And first, I mean, Zeno really did Bushy dirty here by, like, giving maybe my favorite deck state combination. That's kind of, oh man, I don't know what Bushy, or rather what Zeno has against, like, all of the Elden Ring bingo gamers, but they've had a rough go of it from the start. I mean, Domo's schedule is just outrageous. Like, I'm pretty confident that I would have a losing record with Domo's schedule right now. Nick, thank you for the 7. So, he's going to come out of these first few weeks, maybe this first half of the season, because I think he's got Bean next week. I think he's going to come out of this, the first half of the season, a changed man. Let's see, he had Edsy, Vagabond, Alien. What's his problem, man? Bushy had an Andre who's playing out of his mind, Adef, then me. I think he's got another tough one following that up. Zach, Jesus. What's Zeno's problem, man? Alright, I'm gonna hop in the Discord and we'll see if they're about ready to go. Hello.
Hello, Roffle. How you doing today?
You know, I'm doing alright. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, but that's alright. How about you?
Well, I'm glad that that all the nighttime harassment that I sent your way worked.
yeah, the swarm of like angry night bees that kept bashing into my door really worked out. I don't know how you did it, but I'd never even heard of night bees before, but it worked out.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got my ways. You know, when I don't play Balatro that much, I gotta find other methods of giving myself the advantage. You know.
Well, yeah, and I was talking with chat, and like, I don't know what Zeno has against you and Domo, but he gave you guys a miserable like introduction to this with the start to your schedules. Because
well, I had a game against Adef.
Yeah.
So we're both like two like new guys.
Yeah, but I mean, I was looking. You've got Sizak next week, and then I don't know who's after that. Boleno's Bear. Like, yeah, you've got It's a lot of experienced multiplayer gamers.
Oh yeah. No, I can tell that I'm not I definitely don't play as much.
Yeah.
But it's fun nonetheless. I'm having a good time.
That's good. Yeah, that's I don't like to I think multiplayer is a lot more fun when you don't take it seriously. But I mean, that's why I barely made playoffs last season, so I guess that shows.
Yeah, well, I mean, for what it's worth, I'm totally with you. I've found that I like being competitive to like a very specific threshold, and beyond that it's just like, oh dude, I don't want to like grind this for like full-time job hours just to have a chance of competing, and then like just have all the rest of the stuff that I'm doing lag behind because of it, you know?
Right. Like I value my sanity more than I value winning.
No, I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you.
All right. I don't know if we're allowed to start yet, but there is a game code in the appropriate channel if you want to join that.
I will go hunt it down.
How are things going though? Are you guys still doing the common drop stuff? I don't think I've seen that pop up in a bit.
No, we discontinued it. It was a lot of work for.
Yeah.
It was a ton of work.
I mean, the streams alone, not even are already just you have 3/4 of a month available basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on top of that, there's still like. I can't imagine how much effort goes into like the video production for that stuff, because
it was more than what we would do for our personal channels, because it was a project that we were really excited about. It's just I think it's something that's like not algorithmically very like favorable. Like it's trying to target different audiences really constantly, and that's just
I imagine the hope that
the algorithm's not going to figure that out.
No. You're kind of hoping for each video to independently hit its audience, and then then YouTube doesn't know what to do with your channel as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we stopped doing it. Well, maybe temporarily, but we just know it was too much work for us.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you guys gonna jump on the Dusk Bloods train? That might be a good multiplayer thing to do.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. It looks like it's maybe like single player first with like queuing up as a duo, like kind of afterthought based off like the tiny amount that we've seen so far, because they just released like any information about it today.
Okay, I haven't seen any of that, so I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I just watched the Vati video this morning, and it seems really cool. I'm really excited. I'm excited to try it out. The network test starts tomorrow.
Okay, but there's like embargo on that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it has the same phrasing that every network test has had, and every other network test has been streamed to oblivion.
Okay.
But this one's Nintendo, so
so got a little extra pressure this time. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Nintendo might actually do something about the no streaming policy.
All right, sounds like Zano needs just a little bit of time to do whatever.
That's all good. We can keep talking about Duskbloods and fill the time, no problem, Roffle.
I know. Yeah, it's been a while since you were attempting to carry me in Night Rain. I think that was like, or I guess the Balatro stream coaching Tanner was the last time. That was a good time.
Yeah, that was great. We had so much fun with that, with the Balatro Common Drop stream. That was a project that we were really excited about. But then, like after that with Common Drops, we started to also feel like in order to like stay on schedule, we had to choose some things to do that we weren't like super excited about. But we just like needed something to do that month.
Right.
Balatro wasn't one of those things. We all had so much fun with it. But then when the projects started being projects for the project's sake, then
especially with how much work goes involved in that, you gotta make sure you're enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, looks like we're ready to go. So whenever you're ready, we're doing Ghost Deck Black Stake, which unfortunately for you is one of my favorites combinations. So you might have low rolled again on that one.
Well, I'll give it my best shot. I'll see you in the PvP.
All right. All right. Good luck to you.
Yep, good luck, good luck.
All right. I need to not... So last week, I modeled my entire strategy off of my hero, Rorin. I need to do the opposite of that this time and actually remember to take the investment tag. Because it almost cost Rorin the match yesterday, or the game yesterday when he didn't do that. I hate this draw. But wait, it gets worse. We're not getting out in one. Bummer. This is brutal. There's so much in the shop right now. I mean, we have to take the Chad. We probably sell the Hex, look in a Buffoon pack, pray that there's an Econ Joker or a credit card. It's an Econ Joker. That kind of mitigates the pain of losing the overstock. Maybe there's a credit card here. It really, really changes things. Can I even get to the $10 to... Like, it's 7 if we get through in 1? We probably don't. I think I still have to skip, and we just... a really unfortunate setup if, like, overstock and missing that is disastrous. Overstock next shop will be fine. I mean, that would kind of be bad news, though. I need some form of scoring here. I think this might be not enough. Probably here. Maybe we run into a straight or something. Dead. back. That's not what I want to be copying. Wonder if I just missed a scoring joker in the second shot because she has not had any trouble so far. Let's roll first so that we can guarantee value off of the chaos here. Okay. Glad I overrolled here. So we are going to sell out of both of these two once the game plan here is to make a flush house involving aces with the sigil. Without using the we want to use the strength to make more face cards, not more aces, obviously, because we're going to be selling out of the scholar once we go in on the invisible. But we earn the right to roll down because we have the business card with the Chad.
Lost a life, huh?
You know, sometimes these things happen. Sometimes you miss it by about.
Sometimes happen.
Yeah, you miss out on 8 chips and you just die. So.
Yeah, that's unideal.
Yeah, I would have preferred it not
I've had a
to
couple.
happen.
Yeah, I've had a couple blunders so far in the league.
I don't even know that it was necessarily a blunder. I just didn't quite have the draw or scoring that I needed at the time.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can find into what I'm looking for here. All right, that's what I got. On its way.
I'm not even going to pretend to know how to do the math here, so I'm just going to send it. Oh, closer than I thought, actually. All right. I don't like that.
All right. Well, I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, GG's. Alright, we hold here. Could rotate through this. Yeah, it could be a third ace. I kind of like the, like, controlled scoring of this, but it could also cost me another life, which I don't like. I'm not supposed to be rolling here, that's why. This might be too much. I mean, I knew that was too much. What am I thinking? God, is this is way too greedy, right? We're on ghost deck. I should have played the 5 in the... Diamonds are my worst suit. Great timing. Wine, thank you for the 15. Really don't want to have to give that up.
How we feeling after that one, Roffle?
It's kind of wild. Like I feel stronger, but I also feel a little bit concerned here.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure how concerned you should be, because I don't think I got much better.
Oh. I'm a little bit caught between a couple different lines right now is maybe the problem.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I was having the same conundrum. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not getting there. I tell you what.
I mean, I did say I got stronger.
Yeah. All right. Okay, what else can I play for here?
I still don't know. Maybe this should have gone for the 8-ball.
Not quite. All right.
GG.
GG. See you in the next one.
We hit our 2 best hits consecutively. I think if the lives were reversed, I absolutely would have taken a greedier line here. With the, this would have been an 8-ball, but like the early life loss and then clubs into 2 of spades. Like, any glass is really good with this many chads. There we go. These lucky cards are pretty horrible. If I could just get these to line up. Could be something. It has a high probability of just losing a life. I can throw glass instead, and that's the same thing-ish as I do have those extra pieces of glass from the, even this works. I've got 2 pieces of glass in clubs. Could even do a flush house with these jacks. I actually should have done some math there. Right, because it's like 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to the 5th. 32 versus 1.5 to the 9th. Plus, there's some upside here, so I think it is just better to have kept the idol here. Is it 1.5 to the 9th? Be 5, 7, 9, yeah. So Ancient is a little bit better, but there's upside with the idol.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, how'd you feel about that round, Roffle?
Not great.
Not great.
I had to make some decisions, and I'm not entirely sure I made the correct ones.
You know, I had to make some too. But I've got the feeling that you might be in an all right spot.
We'll see. We'll see. It does depend a bit on these draws right now. So I kind of botched my draw here due to my own poor decision making.
Yeah. I can't even figure out like what I'm trying to go for here.
I'm with you on that. So at least we're there together. But that's what I've got for now.
All right. Let's try. Let's go for something like this. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. All right. GG's. See you in the next
GG's,
one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Need to fix towards a single suit now. Not so easy when it's not a seeded run. Not so easy to chat when you don't have anything intelligent to say, is it? Actually kind of insane there. Now we're guaranteed to hit some money shots, right? Like, I think with this many retriggers, I could get out with a high card piece of glass. Why did I discard or throw that away? Okay, please land on hearts. I have 2 of those at least. A strength would be helpful as well. We just take every glass card, right? we just go hard for the clubs. Worst case scenario, we play the jack and then, or use the sun to make a flush. Or a flush house. Looks like kings, sevens. Maybe tens want to be hearts. But the priority should be trying to hit these 3 of clubs if we can. Issue is the 57 card deck is kind of disastrous. I think I got punished really hard, and deservedly so, for not hanging onto that 8-ball. I think the Ancient Joker was bait. We just treat this as a photograph, basically. The prize for winning is you get to choose where the charity that the prize money goes towards. Oh no. I'm not gonna timer him to death. I think maybe he's cooking with a similar recipe and just maybe doesn't, because a lot of this glass came from like the brief period where I had that 8-ball. It printed a lot of glass, and that's what it's allowed me to get through as well as I have. So it's just probably there's probably a pretty large glass diff here.
Did I see you pause the timer for me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's kind of BM to end, especially after the life loss. I'm not gonna end the game on a timer.
Oh,
I don't.
Thank you, Roffle.
Particularly like using the timer anyway, unless like, unless I'm going against someone with like as much experience as I have, you know.
That's very kind of you.
Again, I'm not here to. I'm not here to win every game. Well, I am here to win every game, just not. I'm not here to do everything I can to win every game, you know?
He's trying to bully me, chat. That's what he's saying.
Nah, I do the same thing against other folks, too. I mean, I am going to bully you here, is how things are shaken up, it looks like, but...
yeah.
That's not what I set out to do. Oh, no. I also drew my hand.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's unideal.
Yeah. Yeah. How many Chads do you have?
None. None,
oh.
Believe it or not.
Okay. I think that might be what's going on here.
Yeah. I made a choice at the beginning of the game to go for something high variance.
Yeah,
and try to find something you wouldn't.
Okay, did you take the overstock?
I didn't have the money for it.
Okay, I was worried about that. I didn't either. There's a lot. Oh my god. It was. Oh, I see. So you took the. Did you take the 2 buffoon packs?
I forget exactly how I ended up here. I'm also trolling. Currently.
That's fine.
But I think, wow, and I don't find my hand either.
I mean, I had no right to find my hand, to be fair. I have a 57 card deck, and I just kind of fell into it. So it was just fortunate draws.
Yeah, and I could not find glass to save my life.
I have 3 hanging chads, and I had an 8-ball for like 1 round. It gave me Justice, Fool, Justice. So like I had,
what?
Yeah, I had it for literally 1 round before I sold it, and then I immediately regretted selling it. And so yeah, I just kind of, I did not find the photograph though. That would have been.
Yeah, that one came out of a judgment.
Oh, okay. So because I had 3 Eternal Chads, I didn't exactly have the space for a lot of judgments, unfortunately. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not super surprised that the Chad ended up being big. I didn't take the Chad in the first shop because like on its own, Chad doesn't do like a ton. You need it to have like something else to make it go. And then on top of that, my idea was also take a higher variance line and make luck be a larger factor.
Yeah. Zeno's of the mind that like Chad may be the most important Joker in multiplayer, and I'm beginning to start to agree with him. So things like your gold seals, you would have just gotten such a massive econ lead over me if you had the Chads. So it's like you are taking it essentially for obviously not the. I mean, taking the Chad is why I lost a life, right?
Right.
Because I didn't have any scoring. But then it's like it gives you the upward potential later in the game once you do find the glass, which you're making anyway, and then the gold seals.
No, that totally makes sense. I wasn't thinking about it that way, but that totally makes sense because it also like it functions like an econ joker, gets you ahead in the lucky queue and gold seals and all that.
Exactly. I mean, your deck is looking way better than mine, to be honest. You had the certificate, I'm imagining, and
yeah, I did.
Yeah, I rolled into the certificate when I had the like invisible still in play, so I over-rolled and missed it. But those purples probably helped you set up your deck quite a bit better than I did. And
yeah,
I was basically just using the idol like a photograph, like I was just hitting 1 card per round, and then
yeah, that makes sense.
Because all of my re-triggers are on the first card anyway.
Yeah, that makes tons of sense.
But I do think there's a world where maybe that line skipping the Chad going for a more aggressive play does like prevent, because I was losing pretty bad at the start. If I'm not able to, if the shops are a little bit more favorable for that strategy for you, I think that is a way that you could have taken a win there for sure.
Yeah, I had that same sort of idea when I saw you like lose the life. It pushed me further into like the tempo go fast idea. But then obviously Chad on its own with like just glass was gonna beat the shit out of me unless I found something pretty good.
Yeah, and you did have some pretty good upward because your invisible hit the blueprint, which if something better than Chad shows up, I'm locked out of it. So
right.
All right. Well, GG's.
Yep, GG's.
So you get to pick whatever you want first. So
that's
deck
right.
or stake.
I listened to the commentators last week and they thought that I do better on high stakes. So I'm gonna give it a try, and let's go for gold stake, Roffle.
Okay. Let's go for gold stake. Let me think about this. Let's keep it on Ghost Deck. I like Ghost Deck.
All right.
I do have a pretty poor win rate overall on gold stake, so it may be the right call here. Even though I play it every day, I still I still don't do the greatest on multiplayer with it, but good luck to you.
Yep, good luck, good luck.
All right, I think I played that first game pretty poorly. I was a little bit messy in a lot of different things. I think I needed to take more time to evaluate the 8-ball. I needed to take more time to evaluate the Ancient Joker. I think it worked out. But there was definitely some things that I could have cleaned up there. Eternal so early was rough? No, that had nothing to do with anything. Getting the three best Jokers in the game immediately is not a bad thing, no. Uh-oh. Should be enough with the bonus card. We take it because we could get a gold seal off of this. Or rather, we will get a gold seal off of it. Just a matter of time. Is this really the hand I want to go for? Maybe. Could get a red seal and put it to use. One glass. We really just need to find the photograph because, like, Idol is pretty much off the table here. Ancient Joker could be a good option again. So far, we've hit a blue, red, purple. That means a gold seal is guaranteed here, right? The mime is potentially looking a little bit better with this, but I really didn't want to have the rental there. Judah, thank you for the sub. It's not deck bullet if you're adding good cards? Yeah, that's what I learned from my hero bean. And Bardtron, thank you for the prime. What way do you deck fix from this point with the certificate? Again, we just make face cards. And pray for a photograph. It's gold stake, we're not. Our biggest challenge is the blinds right now. As demonstrated there.
I've got a situation, Roffle.
Look, gold stake's got hands.
It does.
But just you're the one that picked this. To be clear.
Yes, I am. I agree with you. Oh my god, I'm not finding anything.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that's uh-oh quite yet.
I'm kind of counting on not losing lives here because of uh-oh. I don't have much of a late game plan right now, so
if you saw what I'm working with here, you
I mean,
would know I don't have much of one either.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a very similar recipe. If I mean, like I said, the blinds on gold stake are the real challenge sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite.
All right. Oof. Well, GG. Enjoy that money. I'm a little broke.
I also feel a little broke, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, good luck. Just give me a gold seal, please. Do you save that? We save that for the PvP, right? Hate this man anyway. kings. It's an unfortunate gold seal. Nah, it's got to go on a red seal, right? We need to survive at this point. It's not even that strong. What am I doing? Oh my god. Sure. We could take magic trick. We might as well at this point. Just find the famous retroactive hologram. I'll just take any hologram right now. So it looks like kings and tens. Maybe I should have just done the 9 and the 10 into a jack and a 10. That way I have more face cards if the photo does come around. Rebecca's Haunted Kitchen, they give it a 5.
How you feeling, Roffle?
No, I'm a little mad you made me do this on Gold Stake. This is this is nightmarish. What are we doing here?
Yeah, we've got a situation on this seed.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm doing what I can, but it's not pretty.
Yeah. I'm entirely with you. Oh, I need to dig. Oh, come on.
Now, this is a bit of a personal question, so you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but how big is your deck right now?
Colossal.
Okay, okay. I think we're in a very similar spot then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we are. And I unfortunately did not find what I was looking for.
Okay. All right. Well, you got one life to make it happen. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I hate this man's. At least we have money. Steel is really good with the raised fist. Glass is really good with the hanging chad. Really want to swap to high card right now, though, with this. That mime is looking a little spooky at the moment. Maybe Mercury is also a line here. Now have 8 6s. Foiled again. What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing? So what we need is more cards, not these ones though. I don't know how much I'm going to use that here. We just want to find our steel. But I think the combination of these two plus the steel has a decent chance of just winning it for me if I'm able to hit. The problem is, like, I have to be able to hit in a 65 card deck. Full house isn't even as good as a 5 of a kind right now. Despite 4 levels spent on it.
All right, Roffle. I'm not sure how much better I got.
Okay. Well, I think I only got marginally better too, and not in jokers, just just in card quality. So I'd still have to draw the cards in order for that to matter at all.
Very true. We'll see though. Maybe I'm misrating what I was going for.
Oh no.
All right.
I think I gotta do this. I think greeting the faceless probably made this a lot closer than it needed to be.
Okay. I mean, I'll see if this gets there. All right. Look at that.
Oof, okay. Well, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna score. Alright, good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh no, I really needed that not to happen there. I mean, at least the glass has been sturdy, and I immediately regret saying that. Alright, I can't be greedy with my draws here either. Gotta start somewhere, I suppose. miss you, buddy. Should have rolled one more time. I thought I had an extra blind. Check the deck size, chat. I think we're mostly just pretending this isn't here, and we're just using gold seals as the econ right now because I need to play my face cards a lot of the time. Because even with 12 kings, it's still a 67 card deck. And the problem is, like, we just have to play full house every time because we're running out of chips on the ice cream. Puts chips on ice cream? Chocolate chips? Mint chip? I hate this deck. Or the composition of my deck.
All right, how we feeling now?
Yo, I just keep staring at my deck and shaking my head.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And
we've got
not
quite something going on here.
Yeah. And it just keeps not getting any better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really quite something.
I have a little bit more this time. That was a lot of it more.
Wow, that was a ton more.
I was not actually expecting that there.
All right, well, I did misplay a little bit.
Technically, so did I, but the only people that care about that are nerds.
True.
Got plenty of them in my chat already, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get there. I could have squeezed out some extra value. I'm not sure it would have been the difference maker though. Maybe it would have.
Ooh, you did take the mine. Oh, you took. Oh my god. Oh, there was some. I could have been in serious trouble here. Yeah, I was afraid of that mine once I started getting the red seal steel going, but looks like you had the same idea. Ooh.
Yeah, and that I was going for pairs, which maybe I should have targeted high card instead of pairs, but I decided to go for pairs.
I think pairs probably keep you alive through the early game a little bit better because, like, you need chips from somewhere, right? So
yeah,
unless you are constantly like having to pitch away steel, I think that it's probably fine to go pairs in that situation.
Yeah, I just felt like I kept playing hands before like I would have like all my discards done and like the optimal amount of steel, and like I've found everything that I could find because I knew that I needed to have pairs.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. It made it clunky to discard.
Yeah. It made the sequencing of everything kind of clunky. And high card would have fixed that, but obviously it's harder.
Yeah, it would have been. You might have had some trouble in the early blinds with that game plan. Whew.
All right, okay. That was a ridiculous gold stake game.
Sometimes they're like that. They can be. I was screaming at the certificate because it just would not give me a gold seal, and I was so poor. And I was just like, well, I could have had so many gold cards at this point with the mine, but I went with the Chad instead.
Yeah, I probably stuck with his madness too long now that I'm thinking about it, because I was very committed to this madness idea.
I mean, the only thing I can think that you maybe missed out on was the raised fist, which works well with the mine, but if you get enough blue seal value, that's not that important.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything like better than
that's true. Yeah.
Than like an 8x Joker at that point.
Yeah, very, very true. But like in that same vein, I also struggled to get blue seal value. I think I only had like level 7 or 8 pair.
Okay.
Which did help a lot. Like when I was playing like my offhands, they were doing a ton more than your offhands were doing, but didn't quite have the ceiling.
That's a good point. Rare chatter, like actual good point here. My glass did not break. If my glass breaks at a reasonable rate that entire game, I'm in trouble because I was having to use it to get out of blinds. Like I was having to. I played it pretty much every hand that like scored a relevant amount, and I don't know if a single piece broke.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was pretty insane.
I did lose my one red steel glass kind of early on, but then I got a deja vu later to put it back in.
Yeah, then I must have lost that same piece, but like after that, I don't know that it just simply didn't break.
Just be good at rolling, I guess.
Yeah. So
do the glass breaks have a fixed queue as well, or is that
so they're like lucky cards in that they follow a game long queue. So the more you play, if you play more glass than your opponent, you're likely to have more glass breakage over the course of the game.
That makes sense.
Mitigating not playing glass or playing glass when you don't have to means that you get further ahead in that queue and could be behind on glass.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to go for the same idea again. I'm going to trust in the commentator saying I should play gold stake.
I mean, I think in a lot of panouts in that game, You win.
Well,
so,
that's very kind of you. I'm not sure about that one.
So
I was trolling a little bit.
I don't know. I think they may be onto something with that. Let's do some checkered deck.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Good luck to you.
Yep. Good luck.
Should be able to get to that because of the whole checkered deck of it all. Shouldn't have sold it yet. Do we run it back? It's eternal this time. Oh! Oh, wait, that's potentially just going to kill me. Okay, we're safe. If we were on Ghost deck, I probably would have taken it there. It's the greatest business card of all time. And I hope for Bushy's sake he took the overstock. I take it back, it's the worst business card in history. Alright, we're probably losing early here. Would have been a great slot for a credit card. It's basically, we've taken, other than this, we've got like literally nothing to show for this early game. While we're waiting, shout out John Brown Ceramics. True, true. Also, shout out John Brown. Miss John Brown? He did good work. It's resting well now, I'm sure. Like, I just have this boring checkered deck. And if Bushy went into any of those spectrals and there's something in there, we're gonna have a problem. Because they were very tempting, but I don't know. It's hard to give up on the Overstock Plus. How does Murphy have such good emotes? Someone needs to look into this.
All right.
You're cutting it close there.
I am cutting it close. I had a lot of thinking to do.
Okay, I didn't. I spent a lot of money and don't have a lot to show for it.
Yeah.
But it's coming for sure. It'll be there.
Oh, I know it is. I believe. I believe Roffle.
We play fast to deny business card value. Oh, I wasn't able to.
Let me go.
So do you have this? Do you have this business card? Because it's been horrific for me.
I do have the business card. It has not been great. That's for sure.
Okay. Okay. Not just me then. Well, it's GG's.
Yep. Good luck.
Getting better payouts from the life loss than the business card. There we go. Wait, this wins. No, it doesn't. It does mean we're gonna need some more scoring then. Found it. But we can't rely on that necessarily. I don't know that I've ever had a soul before in one of these matches. Still haven't. What's your problem, man? There we go. Oh, that score is a little more than I was expecting. That was a pretty big blunder, actually. I don't think we can spend it again on a voucher here. I think we're in a pretty bad spot, though. Like, in general for the run. But we won't be dying to any blinds. Min, thank you for the super chat.
How are we feeling after that one, Roffle?
You know, things got a little bit better at least.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for you.
You don't sound happy for me.
How did you know?
I just have a sense of these things sometimes, you know? This business card is going to make me lose my mind.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm gonna get there, but I will try.
All right. Well, good luck.
Not quite.
Ooh.
All right.
All right. Well, at least you get money from
Look.
that because the business card isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I hate... Oh, come on, man. I have to take the pareidolia. I hate it so much. It's so bad. But it's pretty good with this and this. It does nothing with the Canio. But it's good with these two. I really regret not taking the blank now, because we're just carrying a bad Joker. Does nothing with the Canio has to be bait. No. I have 5, 7, 10 face cards remaining. I don't need more face cards. I need more ways to destroy cards. If you think that Canio's limiting factor is Pareidolia, you've never played Canio before. I would not have even remotely considered the Pareidolia if it weren't for exactly Business Card. That could be another reason. Like, if you think that Pareidolia is necessary for Canio, you need to get better at fixing your deck. Like, legitimate skill issue. Arrows are popping. It's because of the business card. Okay, we're gonna need... We're gonna need an Ecto soon. Looks like kings and jacks are what we're building towards. Oh, right, we're not on... You know, when I passed on the blank voucher, I did so because I was still in ghost deck mode. And now I kind of wish that I had just ponied up the cash for it. Yes. If blank comes back around and Bushy bought blank, then he gets antimatter. The same is true. He could have made the same call if he saw the overstock like anti 1-2 like it happened.
There were some things in that ante.
There definitely were, yeah. You saw that too?
I saw more than just that. There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. You know, I got a lot stronger, but my chat experience is really just plummeted, unfortunately. For actually a couple of different reasons.
All right, I really got to think now.
I hate having to do that.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, I feel like because of this, I got to put this here.
Wait a minute. You don't have a copy Joker, do you?
I would never have a copy Joker.
Oh my god. Huh. I don't believe you.
He's on to me, Chad.
Okay. Well,
all right.
I'm a little bit behind here.
Yeah, I feel like I found some good stuff there for sure.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't roll deep enough then.
Yep.
GG.
Right, good luck.
Good luck. I mean, that's a Joker difference for sure. Like, it's not glass. It is purely a Joker diff. Eva, thank you for the sub. Could be a seltzer that stayed around a little bit longer. And some glass. I think that would be ideal compared to some of the alternatives. I also should be playing the high cards to farm the business. Gotta take that. Okay. This is where Pareidolia now becomes useless. I don't have the business card anymore. It's a problem. Like, this is my next Joker to go right now. Turn this into a heart. giga trolled. Kenio is better here. I'll be right back.
Okay. We feeling good? We feeling bad, Roffle?
Sorry, I hit ready and then went AFK.
I see.
All right. I've made a huge mistake, Bushy.
Yeah, why's that? What happened?
Well, I mean, you'll see in the post game. I'm gonna go ahead and just blame chat for it, though.
As you should. I heard it's always their fault.
Well, I mean, they have a long history with a certain setup and interaction here that I took like half to prove a point, and unfortunately the point is made, but I'm the one holding the bag on it.
Ruh-roh. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like I made some really risky decisions early on, and they very much so paid off.
Okay. I felt like I did too, but it doesn't seem like they paid off quite as well as yours did.
Yeah. Yeah, I made some really risky choices.
All right, I did get a little bit to help catch up here, but I don't know if it's enough yet.
Yeah, that's enough. That's absolutely enough. But I have
mean,
no way
now.
to. Yeah, that is true. I can't have a little bit more or something come my way.
And you've got the life advantage too, so.
Oh, but I have to throw away my. Oh, where's my blue seal value? Devastating.
You've got blue seals?
Yeah, I found one.
We're playing a different game here entirely, it seems like. Oh no. All right, well, good luck.
Yep, good luck.
I don't even like have anything to play towards other than the purple. 。 Adev, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Not go too far with the W's yet. We're not we're not quite there. I think I'm in a pretty precarious position because I just have a dead Joker for no reason. We can probably get by with this, right? It's a 9x Joker here. I mean, good to get this out of the way, I suppose. Actually, jacks are a good hit. Much better than the 5, and could be my econ back into this. Okay. What's that divided by 9? I might not have gotten there without proper copies. Nope. Goodbye, Canio. Fake news. So we just have a completely dead Joker. Diesel, thank you for the prime. I think we're in a real bad spot right now. I literally can't sell a Joker. I'm just -1 Joker. Bad hit and you're dead, no? I mean, the only bad hit is this one. We also have glass, so no. We have polychrome as well. Like, one day chat will learn that there's more to this game than jokers. Is it correct to assume he also has the Pareidolia? Why would anyone pick a Pareidolia? Especially an Eternal Pareidolia. I thought I needed the econ at the time, but then the game lasted a little bit longer than I was hoping it would.
All right, there's some amount of situation happening here, Roffle.
Now, is that a good or a bad situation?
You know, it still remains to be seen.
Okay. You and me here, both. At least we're in this together. I am not happy with where things are right now.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit awkward. I definitely did just get some help, though. A little bit of help.
Yeah. I guess you could say that I did too, but being a little generous, I think.
All right, I'm gonna go for that.
Oh. Guess it's on me here.
Yeah, the onus.
Yeah. Fell right on top of me. And now I have to do some math as well, which is annoying.
Hate having to do that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy math at least. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 doublings. This is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely know you're getting there, so I feel like I can safely keep going.
Alright.
Yep.
Sound of that yep is a little concerning.
Oh, don't be too concerned. I'm not sure I'm getting there. I'll try. I'm definitely trying.
Okay.
Okay. What would I like to find? Probably that. Let's see if I can get it. Hey, look at that. I found it. All right, let's see if it's enough. Now I have to do math.
Oh, God. Yeah. Sorry to put that on you.
Yeah, I know.
Onus returned.
It's got to be this. Simply has to be.
Mm.
All right. Oh, this is 4 of a kind. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. All right, let me do that instead.
I don't like the sound of anything that's coming out of your mouth right now, Bushy. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that based on what I'm hearing, you probably got this one. Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Inkling that would be happening. All right. Well, I've got 1 life, so I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.
Yeah, see you in the next one.
I think I have to skip. We're cooked? That's not how the game works. People say that every time I lose any life in multiplayer. It's just not real. His deck is probably just better set up for the idol than mine because he didn't waste time on the Canio. And they have 1 flush house level, so it is worth playing the flush 5 here. Oh no. Oh, you hate this. That's not what I wanted to see. What are you doing? What's your problem, man? Oh, man. Oh, no. All right.
What's your problem?
I guess with the way that the idol works, that's kind of the expected outcome once mine hits.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like we both hit. There could be a glass difference. I don't have a ton of glass. I won't lie to you.
I think so. I don't know. It also depends on my draws a little bit here, unfortunately.
Okay.
I thought I had another discard. I'm used to the, I got too used to black stake, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Black stake does seem fun. Seems like a nice middle ground.
Yeah, you still get your discards, but, man. Sorry, 1 second, I have to think again.
Hate when I have to do that.
I know. Did not look like I'm hitting my draws, unfortunately.
Okay. It does appear as if the onus is on me. All right. Well, let me try that. Okay. It's got to be this, I think. Maybe not. Okay, it's like this. Okay, this is my hand.
I'm just gonna ship mine too for the Oof. Yeah, that's not good for me.
Yeah, I got into the E's. That's pretty good.
I think you're gonna take this one. All right, this is 6 double wins. This is 5. 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like this. It's just not enough, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we're both down a Joker. You just had a better deck than me, I imagine. Yep. Yep, those queens are looking nice.
Yep. Yeah, I got tons of deck fixing. Made it easier to hit, but
I did not. Did you have the how long did you have that Canio?
Not long. I replaced it with a photograph.
Okay, yeah. I took the Pareidolia because I needed money from the business card. And then it was just kind of fine with the Canio, but like it's such a bad play. And it lost me a Joker slot for no reason.
Yeah, that Pareidolia was I liked the look of it too. I thought about taking it, but I ultimately chose not to. Because I kind of thought the Canio was gonna be the whole idea, but then this seed ended up being really strong.
Yeah, did you get let's see, did you take early spectrals?
I did. There was 2 spectral packs and I greedily played both of them and got immolates out of both of them.
Oh my god, I can't tell you how tempted I was to do that. And I think I think they're enough, especially the second one. Right, because like Overstock is already such a big advantage that at that point I think the limiting factor was more money than it was like shop slots. So I think fishing.
Did you get both Overstocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, but I didn't get either immolate because I was too big of a coward to take the spectral. So I think that you weren't kidding about the high risk, high reward. That definitely is what got you a pretty big lead there. Yeah, I think if I had that extra money, I probably am not taking that that Pareidolia, but like I'm still so far behind on deck fixing than you that I don't think it matters once that idol shows up. I think you just did a better job of like getting your deck online quickly. So
yeah, and then it turned out that like it was kind of anti-synergistic because Canio and Photograph were both there, but as soon as it was easy to get out of Canio, everything fell into place really nicely.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's good recognition too, that the Canio is like that's a Joker that's going to win you a run, but like it's not going to win you a multiplayer game. So going for the thing that's, you know, the repeated multiplication rather than the linear scaling is a good read. So well done.
Yeah, well, thank you. My strat has been, I know that I'm worse at Balatro than almost everybody playing in this league, so I'm trying to go for things that are just riskier, and if I get lucky, it'll put me pretty far ahead.
I mean, that's that was my whole strategy for the like entire series against Doc Spectred in season 1. So it definitely can work out if you're able to like find a line that maybe is less optimal, but like diverges from your opponent. If you feel like you're behind, that can be a good read. So very well done.
Yeah, thank you, Roffle. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you ever feel like doing some scrims sometime, either on or off stream, and
Yeah.
if you feel like casting together sometime, we could do that as well. So.
Oh yeah, that'd be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I have felt like I have so much stuff to do. I don't know if you're up to date on Elden Ring news. There is so much stuff happening like at this very moment.
Well, I've been seeing the return of Too Bushy with those. I like that idea of the of doing all the weapons. I've been enjoying that. So hopefully Duskbloods pans out for you, and you're able to churn some content out of that as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited for it. But yeah, I definitely need to be doing more Balatro stuff because this is a ton of fun, and I need to be more on it for sure.
All right. I mean, we'll just play like you. Honestly, like even the first two games were maybe a little bit closer than they might have looked towards the end. I think that you're doing a good job of putting a lot of pressure on me during some of those runs. So you played well. GG's.
Well, thank you. That's really nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. You got anything you want to shout out, or anything you're working on these days other than the big weapon runs?
Well, truthfully, what I'm working on right now, I can't talk about it. I can talk about it in a few days, but I can't talk about it right now. That goes for my chat and your chat.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see that. So everybody just go follow Bushy's channel so that you get to see the announcement before anyone else.
And people from my chat, if you guys don't know Roffle because you're Elden Ring watchers, Roffle is the de facto Balatro guy. If you know about Balatro, you probably know about Roffle and you watch his videos. I know I do.
Yeah. Well, I'm also one of the world's worst Elden Ring gamers too, as Rarin and I have been demonstrating lately. So, so you might catch some Souls-like nonsense on my stream sometimes too when I'm repeatedly dying to the same boss over and over.
That's half the fun.
I guess. Yeah. We'll call it fun. All right. Well, it was fun hanging out with you, and GG's again. And let me know if you want to do something again in the future.
Absolutely. I will be hitting you up.
All right. Sounds good. See you.
Yep. See ya.
You first tried that Millennia, right? Yeah. First try. Every try. All right. I'm never taking Pareidolia again, chat. That I will never take unless I have Faceless Joker. I will never take an Eternal Pareidolia. I will never take a Rental Pareidolia. I will never take a Perishable Pareidolia. I hate Pareidolia. But I think he did play well. I think that I just needed, especially that second Spectral, I just needed to not be a coward and go for it, because there are a lot of outs there. It wasn't just the Immolate. The Immolate is obviously the big hit. But like a Wraith can get you pretty far ahead in that spot too. I mean, even a Ouija is not unreasonable on checkered deck. I missed the Pareidolia run, Murphy. Pareidolia just became my Cloud9. People have been trying to convince me it's a useful Joker in any way for a long time, and I've been saying it's only good with Faceless Joker. And I was just proven very correct. All right. Honestly, that went by quick enough. I think we could probably get some regular runs going. Let me swap out of the Major League Balatro mods. I think I did have some messy plays just across the board there that... Like, I think there were definitely some, Kim, thank you for the prime. I think I gave maybe a few openings to Bushy, and he almost did take advantage of them a couple of times. I think that those first 2 games were actually quite close. Sucks because now Roffle's gonna think he sees a Pareidolia everywhere he goes. It's true. That's a good bit. But she really read the seeds really well. Yeah, I think he's really onto something. And this is something that the broader multiplayer community misses sometimes, is that if you feel like you're behind, whether that's from the start because you're up against a more experienced player, or because you're in the middle of a match and losing, taking the optimal line isn't necessarily the best play, or doesn't necessarily give you the better chance at winning, because your opponent finds that too and finds it ahead of you in most cases and just extends their lead rather than you know, finding that, like, you need to find a divergence if you're behind. Otherwise, like, at best, what you can hope for is reaching parity. So I think that's, like, Bushy has played. There's a lot of, he was really good at, he's really good at that type of thing in Elden Ring Bingo, and I think it comes from, like, he has a background in Gwent, which is, like, a strategy card game, so I think it makes sense that he would know to like, look for those types of lines. So good on him for making it work. All right, I'll be right back. You've taken the idol if the legendary was Trib instead. Oh boy, 2 cakes. Yes, I would take the best Joker in the game if the best Joker in the game, or the best legendary Joker in the game, were offered to me. Cohen, thank you for the super chat. Sorry about the Pareidolia, though. Look, it was my choice. I have free will. I have regrets about it, though. You ever keep the spades and just the straight draw as well? Yes. Rewarded. It's possible we're selling the Hex here. Nope, we're selling this. Sure. Alright, we have to get the voucher. Ah! Get this man out of my face. Okay, that's better. Wait. It instantly broke? Why would it do this? Why would my draws do this? Dead unless we hit an ace. Should have trusted the kings, I guess. That banana breaking was unfortunate. There's been a lot of frame 1 banana breaks lately that have killed runs. Let's just take the thing that gives me scoring. Okay. Flush me, dude. Full house. What are we doing here? It's this. I do need to score still, so I'm gonna not dig too hard for the 6 cents value. Yeah. Ah! Get it ready. Okay. I mean, we probably do want that flat mult still. And the heart's missed. Okay. Another one. We can't get 6 cents value here. This is bad. Dead. Bummer. With that immolate, that one actually had some potential. Let's just go with 2 hands. 67 chips short. Oh no. I should have just dug for the king. I mean, I wouldn't have hit, but I probably should have just dug for the hollow kings. It's got to be you, unfortunately. Dice was a little bit too speculative. Really? Can you stop? Chat, what does the dice do? Your obsession with the utility jokers that do nothing in this game is outrageous. I have to hit the flush. We know that the 2 pair isn't enough. Green dice looks nice. Wouldn't be green anymore, though. So, chessmate. Like, we would just be so unbelievably dead here. We're pretty dead here anyway, it turns out. But we would be very dead with oops all 6s instead of this lusty right now. Oops all dead. I mean, we might be there anyway. Killer, thank you for the prime. This is a feels bad man moment, but seems necessary. I really wanted those lucky cards, but like these. Should have taken the gluttonous. What is going on? Hey, Jimbo. Welcome to the team. I think we still have to take this here. Oh, no. Oh my god, he's done it. I found it faster than when I actually had discards. Okay, we don't need Blue Man if we have Jupiters. Sorry, Jimbo. Oh my god. I mean, I think this is unironically a better play than the oops. We could get a smeared off of that. Am I going to be able to justify that voucher here? Maybe there's something in here for money. I think I'm out of spades, right? I think we take, because we're taking the egg, I think we can get away with the voucher. Show me a temperance. Or an immolate. Would have been a great time for a sigil as well. Do I need the card sharp? No. The egg will save, I believe. Boss blind? I mean, we don't take the card sharp for now. We don't need the scoring now. So that's not relevant at all. Buy this first, then buy this. Look, the talisman is better, but like... Oh, dang it. I really want this other spectral. And there's an immolate in it for sure. Okay, this time for sure. Well, we got one of those two hearts back. Maybe. Or it probably just wants to be the purple anyway. Oops, you're in the wrong spot. I need to stop spending money, but... It'll be fine. I have no clubs remaining. All right. There it is. Now we're gonna hit all our hearts, right? Nope. Would have actually found the temperance. Baby game for babies. No purple. And we're past my nemesis, the flint. Who needs spectrals in the shop when we can just get the packs? Speaking of packs, who's going to PAX West, huh? What a segue. Because I am, is the follow-up to that. Or a Major League Balatro match against Xehanort. I think Red Seal is the most important here. Nan on comms? Well, who else on comms, though, Doc? Forgot about the purple already. Is the setup going to be at PAX? That is above my pay grade. Purple. There's purple. Stash that here for now. Heard after the event you'll be signing black t-shirts with a black Sharpie? It's true. Many people, like, that's breaking news right now. Although I think there is, like, a signing after. I don't know. I'm mostly just along for the ride. Is there Major League Balatro Fantasy League yet? Unfortunately, yes. Ouch. With gambling real money? No, because that's stupid. I was planning on bringing my Paradole poster for you to sign, but I guess that's off the table now. You can still bring it. I'm just going to throw it in the trash after I sign it. Oh, dang it. More hearts. Why did I buy that so early? I need to turn this juggler into a drunkard now, I think. I miss egg. Do I want a smaller deck to hit the purples more frequently, or do I want more of these kings now? Smaller deck now, bigger deck later. Uh-oh. We almost got needled again. Actually, a Mary Andrew would go kind of crazy in this spot. Especially with the hand size pickup. I think I'm going to take the hand size now just because I do want to find that purple so... Or like early so that we can discard it. What's the pair? Oh, force. Needle is such a scary boss, my god. Nah, don't worry. You'd have to be a real dummy to lose like a 1 in a million run into the needle. That would never happen. Let's see if we can get the other purple. We cannot. Still not quite through anti-8 just yet, but got some space. Okay, now we probably are. If I hit the red seals, I would put the magician down, but we missed, so I'll take the money now so that we can... I shouldn't have opened this so soon. Okay, well... That's just the best of both worlds, I guess. Dang. Wrong order. It's better give me some money. What is it that you say you even do here? Get off my plane. Immediate bloodstone. Oh. Now we're talking. Nice Office Space reference, Grandpa. You don't need to put me on blast like that. We can all see that I'm old. Maybe that hallucination was something. Maybe that oops was something. At least it's not eternal. And I probably wouldn't have been able to take it. Kings don't exist. Huh? This is clearly some sort of grand conspiracy against me. Placebo Kong, thank you for the prime. That seemed like a pretty good bloodstone. I wasn't paying attention, but it sounded good. Start breaking glass, maybe? Start working towards flush 5. Oh god, not you. Wait, this wins, right? Well, sometimes it does. Almost assuredly does here. I guess it has to hit the molt sooner than that to be good enough. I could have gotten an extra purple. Just thinking, if you'd taken that early dice, we could have died 6 antes ago. Now it's 6 antes ago. No, it's actually more than 6 antes ago because we took both petroglyph and hieroglyph. It might be the gold seal angle on that cryptid here. So that we can print some money for a bit. That's our boss blind. Cool. Kings again? Oh my god. Well, okay. Gold seal's already paying out. Should take an Ecto at this stage or no need? There are currently 0 jokers that I'd want it to land on. So I might like put it in inventory, but I probably wouldn't rip it. There's 1 joker I'd like it to land on. Concerned that might win now. Does not. Rebate is common. Is getting sold into the boss blind anyway. And we have 1 discard, so it's not really that impressive of a joker right now. Wasn't super confident in that scoring there. Rebate is common. A good mnemonic is common rebate W for AFTA, and you take it over other econ jokers. True. Common Cowley W. And 1 queen. Thank you, gift card. Beautiful. Excellent. If we just try and break this. This does kind of put a little bit of pressure on the Luckies and the Bloodstone, so I don't know if this is the best time to copy the Seltzer here, but look at all the money coming in. I think we've got a little bit too much. I just snapped into it without thinking. I think maybe that's too much money for the bag of Bussy here. Speaking of too much money, my god. What's it like having Nicki Minaj as a cousin? That's very funny. Okay, now we're a little bit safer with this line. Why am I holding this still? I meant to use that a long time ago. Bummer. Who could have done this to me? Why did me do this to me? Hey, welcome, Angela. Ooh, okay. No, not my hand size. Colty, they gave you that gifted sub. Okay, we're fine still. That's what we were looking for. Let's go ahead and cryptid the red seals now that we're gonna need scoring soon. Neat. There's a 23 in there. That was a lot of money that just came in. Out of 28. just have this ready to go. That's what we've been looking for. So I've been wasteful with the seltzer because I was just hoping to run into that anyway. I would have been fine if I didn't find the sock soon. I would have just moved my copies to like actually score. It would, like, it's obviously very good that we hit, but let's start trying to break this glass. Let's see what our relative top end looks like. Need deck though now? I mean, we've got 2 open Joker slots. It wouldn't hurt. But there's some things I'd like to finish before we're in that position. So we'll just take it for a ride for now. Don't hit anything bad. Oh! I mean, it was a 50-50. We have to sell the tower anyway. That's brutal. I don't really want to have to do this. And we immediately hit the glass after that. That's a bummer. Surely it's a better business card than the one we had earlier. Should have just been more patient. Last card's Reinforcer, what? They just never break it. They break as often as wheel hits. So, for whatever that's worth. Bummer. At least we got one. Oh. Get your counters ready, chat. Another one. Should have just cycled through that, actually. Guess we take this just to clear it. Really need that idol to hit, or we're in trouble. Or gonna need to use glass. We have a few more cards left. That's very nice, though. Break, please. Thank you. 3.5 cards remaining. Pillar an issue? Could be. We could just bring some enhancements in with us or save glass for it. Hit again. Oh. I think there's only one more. 2 more, technically. Could do it. Wait. We're in. Turns out every run is just an idle run these days, chat. So you can hang out for a bit. Hold? Can we do it? Get another one to the tally. Eight. Next one for sure. What are we up to? 9 in a row missing? Not terrible. That's pretty good. Build's done. Odds for poly are 1 in 6. If only we didn't have this nerd. Depends on your charisma level? Okay. That's pretty good. I'll give you that one. I just got back. What happened? I mean, that depends on when you left. They did do surgery on a grape, though. Thank you. Hope you're caught up now. I don't want to have to do glass. I think the odds for poly are higher than 1 in 6 if my experience on dating apps is to be believed. No, those are... I think a lot of those are just scams. They're trying to rob you. Stay safe out there. Rob me of what? My virginity? Look, you can't say that on Twitch. I mean, you can't say it about someone else on Twitch, but don't worry about it. That's part of it's a joke. You want to take this anti-Bob slander? Who's Bob? Alright. Eh? Oh my god. I mean, technically that's better than hitting the chat at least. Now I just need to find a showman. I only have one discard. Why am I doing this? I skip the errors because it's a waste of money and doesn't contribute to my score in a meaningful way. I mean, I guess it is still a lot of money. We cut the stones now so that we can get better rebate value. When you have $250, they are worth. No, they're not. Like, that's how little they contribute to the score. That's annoying. Kirsten, have you been involved in the 80 streak? I just saw that today. How long has that been going on? And oh my god, that's incredible. Look, I'll buy it just for you and we'll see how much the score improves. It can't miss a second time, surely. Started back a month ago? That is mind-blowing. For the uninitiated, Kirsten, Pugman, and Stupid, I think, are doing a co-op gold stake streaks, and they're currently on 80 wins in a row. And 162 as a group. 160 and 2 as a group. So we can put to rest the luck facet of this game, right? Not that there was, like, arguments from reasonable people on the matter to begin with. 1, 2... This is the 1x Joker, so we don't count it. 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. They're all streamers, they just compounded their luck by pulling it together? Oh, right. That must be it. Bugman's on real nasty at speedrunning too? Yeah, that's the, like, watching speedrunners is a whole nother thing, because not only do they play accurately and quickly, obviously, but then they're, like, entertaining as well and yapping with chat while playing better and faster than I do. It's something else. All three of us are north of 80% win rate. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely helps, I'm sure, to... Like, it's obvious, I mean, you can attest to the fact that it's a bit different playing solo versus, like, having everybody involved, but it's impressive nonetheless. And I imagine that being in that call probably improves your solo win rate as well, too, right? I'd be curious to see how your personal win rate has improved since, like, being involved in the group effort. Which is why, if you want to learn to be a better... Oh my god, 0 for 2. That's horrifically bad. As a chatter, you should join in and watch the stream so that you can learn. We're from 60% to 80%. That's a huge, huge difference. All right, so much for the streamer luck, I guess. Does anyone understand why I hate Invisible so much now? Because bro's always pulling this nonsense. Maybe I can at least hit a polychrome finally. Local thunk. I've got a team of lawyers ready. Local thunk owes you so many polychromes. It's true. And so many corrected invisible hits, too. Let's not forget about that. Like, it was what? We have 4 good hits. We missed 2 consecutive 2 out of 3s. Oh, we go again. This time, surely? I mean, we're due, right? So it's gotta happen. Nope, we're due. Bummer. Still only 11 times in a row. That's not, like, unreasonable. It's just in conjunction with how inconsistently it's been hitting over the course of the past, like, 2-3 weeks. Atlas, thank you for the 10. Missing 2 out of 3s is like hitting a 1 out of 9. Is that a glass half full? I'm out of discards. I guess we just spend this so that we have something else to look for in the shop or whatever. Oh, I guess with the no photograph, we don't really care about Zeal being up front. Geese. I give it the prime. The Balatro God is telling you to play a Baron Mime run. I've been trying to force it, and that's something that's not materialized either. Despite my best efforts. Like, I've thrown runs that could have been good idle runs trying to force a Baron. Alright. Well, at least we have space for another aura now, right? the record for consecutive misses? I'm sure that's not something that's been recorded. Guy, thank you for the prime. I think I was 21 or 23 consecutive misses, though, on Polychrome. So that's my record. Alright, Spaceman missed 31 times in a row. Yeah, I feel like I had something similar in a multiplayer match, actually. It was definitely up there. Okay, can't be a rock. Yeah, it was the match against Zeno when I was trying to force a Baron build in that as well. I don't think it was 1 for 31, though. It might have been like 2 for 31. Or 2 for 30, somewhere in that region. But I think at one point I was even trying to force it with like a burglar. But the lesson here should be, and I know this is going to fall on deaf ears for a lot of you, isn't that I'm, like, very unlucky or anything. It's just that when you play the game enough and your sample size is large enough, you get a lot of, like, a lot of outcomes that are on the tails. It's just how variance works. When you play the game a bunch, you get a lot of tail? No, you roll a lot of tails. That means you always want to pick tails when on a coin flip because it never fails. No, Ecto kills me on the spot, so I'm going to refrain from taking it. No, I've changed my mind. I am uniquely unlucky here. Played this game a lot and no tail? Sounds like a skill issue to me. I hate this man's. Like, on the bright side, we have gotten a lot of aura rolls. But I do also have a lot of money. And the aura rolls don't matter if they're not polychrome. My ex got me into this game and then dumped me? Am I allowed to make a joke on this? Yes? Okay. Sounds like they rolled tail. But I am sorry for this loss, for your loss. At least, here's the bright side, though. At least you get a great game to play now. When you're young, partners come and go. Hopefully less so as you get older, or maybe not. I don't care. Do you? But Balatro is forever. Yeah, exactly. You ended up with something better than a partner, Balatro. Crunch. I'd hope my partners come. I mean, so do they, I guess. That could also be why they go. We can risk one glass for money here. What did Chad Joker lineup? You should have seen the one in the match against Bushy. It's full Giga Chad mode. This is probably our last ante anyway, so I'm not gonna stress about breaking glass. We do have next ante. We find a negative juggler. Does that allow for another ectoplasm? Yes, but again, y'all are too focused on Joker resources at these stage in the runs. Getting polychrome is basically like getting getting polychrome is better than a bloodstone. So, like, if we just roll the polychrome, which is the likelier thing to happen, we'll be in the, like, as good of a spot as if we are able to take another ecto. Well, doesn't matter, we're dead anyway. Unless we get a negative luchador here. Don't you need more cards to death at this point? Why? Sigil? You want to think that one through for a bit? Beautiful. Just got here. All you need to do is look at the jokers. Perfect. GG. All right. I think that's going to do it for me today. I will be back tomorrow. I think we're going to do some more of the silly mods tomorrow. I think I might do the Perkio version, maybe even a Joker stencil version where we get one Joker stencil per ante. It seems like it might be a lot of fun. Anyway, there's a Major League Balatro match going on. It is between Dr. Spectred and Hungry Box. Perkio version's going to be crazy. Yeah, well, it depends on how early we get the observatory, but it could be funny. I'm also going to have Saturn installed for that one, for both of them, to be honest. So maybe that'll help. But we are going to score negative Nan pretty quickly, I think, is maybe the problem. Anyway, thanks for watching. It looks like this is game 1, so this is great timing. We're on... Oh, HBox up 4 lives to 1 right now on Doc in game 1, so... Looks like an interesting setup. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.